Hi everybody, Ed Berger from the TackleDirect Pro Staff. Welcome back to another one of our instructional videos. We're going to take you for a ride on the new Wild River by St Croix. Hey Dave, welcome back. Always good to see you.
Thanks for having me.
Dave Colley from St Croix is here, and he brought the Wild River series of rods for us to take a look at. Dave, tell us a little bit about them.
Sure. This is a completely redesigned new series of rods from St Croix. We've had Wild River salmon steelhead rods out for, well, the last 15 years. Right. This is this first time we've redesigned them in 15 years.
That's a lot to say, though.
Yeah, it was an impressive series of rods. These are even better. We've improved on the action of the rods. Went to a new series of guides. These happen to be the Keegan Master Hand 3D series of guides with an aluminum oxide ring in them. Primarily a two-piece series of rods, so okay. Most of these are going to break in the middle. And you'll notice that salmon and steelhead rods have traditionally a longer butt section on them because the rod actions are longer. You're starting at an 8.5 footer and goes all the way up to a 13 foot, right. 13.5 foot right. For center pin fishing. Right. So, and these rods are using our SC2 carbon. So it's an extremely lightweight series of rods designed for, for fighting large fish. You're talking 30-pound salmon, yep. And in New Jersey, we happen to use them clamming early season. That 8.5 foot medium heavy is the best early season clam rod you're ever going to use. Right, right. So because of the action, there's such a lightness in the tip that when you're fishing a clam or a light bait, you can reel up on it and you're not pulling the bait across the bottom like you would be with a much stiffer or traditional style saltwater rod.
So a great presentation bait rod.
Exactly, it's a tremendous presentation bait rod. So we also have included in this series of rods, new for this year, are 4 trolling models for Great Lakes salmon and steelhead, 9 foot and a 10.5 footer. And again, that's designed for trolling for those 30-pound kings. If you're a guy that likes to hang out up on the Great Lakes, it's a wonderful series of rods designed for that, as well as 3 kokanee rods. Right. So, but that's the new Wild River series, completely redesigned by St Croix. Comes on with a 5-year guarantee. A great way to start the season out, which is through the winter fishing for salmon and steelhead.
A great idea. Dave, thanks very much for coming in again today. By the way, if you have any questions about this or any of the St Croix rods, you can talk to one of our product specialists during regular business hours. Just call the number that's on your screen right now. You can also shop 24/7 at TackleDirect.com, or if you happen to be in the Northeast, you owe it to yourself to stop by our beautiful showroom in Egg Harbor Township, New Jersey. 25,000 square feet of nothing but fishing goodness. Fishing goodness. We love it all here. Dave Colley from St Croix, happy to have you back, and we'll see you folks with your new St Croix rods out on the water.